It's hard to believe that the county of Minqin was once a lush, green oasis. Today, the fields of Minqin are parched, and the landscape is littered with abandoned homes. Due to lack of water, more than 10,000 farmers have moved away from this area, leaving their houses behind. One of the hardest hit places is this village, Weijie, which lies on the edge of the vast desert that covers Inner Mongolia. The harsh, dry desert wind often tears through here, throwing up sandstorms that travel for thousands of kilometers. One of the few houses that is still occupied in this village belongs to Wang Fuguo and his family, who grow cotton and raise sheep. They get water for only 1 hour every 5 days, barely enough to meet their needs and water their small garden. What is happening in Minqin is an extreme example of a broader problem across the entire country. China is very short of water. In per capita terms, China's water resources are just a quarter of the global average, and that shortage is becoming more and more severe. Human activities are having an intense impact on China's water resources, especially farming, which accounts for more than 60% of the country's water use. In Minqin, the thirsty cotton fields are one reason the situation has gotten so bad. That started to change in 1958, the year Minqin's only water source was dammed. That caused the giant lake at the heart of Minqin to dry up and exacerbated the climate cycle of aridification that was already underway. As farmers drew on groundwater to feed their crops, the water table fell, killing off the trees and bushes that had kept the desert sands at bay. Desertification became a serious problem.
根据我们这多年的经验哈，在这个地方，最根本的原因就是由于人们过多的利用水资源导致这种环境的恶化。那么我们说要改变这样的生态环境，那就要改变农民的生产生活方式。
The government has already spent more than $700 million in Minqin on efforts to tame the desert and restore the ecology. One of those projects even involved building an artificial wetland in the middle of the desert in an attempt to recreate the ancient lake that once stood here. Other projects laid hundreds of kilometers of irrigation tubing across the desert, pumping water to feed bushes and scrub that are supposed to keep the sandstorms under control. But Minqin faces the same problem as the rest of the country. All of these measures started too late. The oasis there will never return. This is Leslie Hook for the Financial Times in Minqin.